Well, ladies and gentlemen, I made a statement in the last podcast where I stated that they're probably going to make a Get Your Booty to the Polls Part 2. And this video that we're going to look at and review, I wish they would have made Get Your Booty to the Polls Part 2 at this point. Oh, no. They stepped up the level of degeneracy and disrespect to Black American voters. Now, there was a song just come out, and I didn't even know this until someone in the comments section of the last podcast say, hey, Phil, did you see the no vote, no bucking? Because they put, instead of F, they put the V. I said, what? What is that? So immediately I went to search it out, and boom, there it goes. So if you have not seen this degeneracy and disrespect they have presented to you as Black people, let's go ahead and watch this together. Now, Saucy Santana, if you know anything about Saucy Santana, he's LGBT and he's flaming. Okay, he's the one that came out with that song about the females are talking about let's see you walk, walk, walk. That song, and all them females doing that too. Okay, and you see Trina, fine.
It's voting season, bruh.
No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no fucking. BLK app looking for some action. Swear the homie Scott was heading. Face is a 9, abs a 10. D is a to be determined.
Oh, God. Here we go with the LGBT agenda. We talking about voting. They do this in no other community, folks. No other community. Let's continue.
Got mad jokes. He don't seem broke. The only red flag, he said he don't vote. This midterms for all the single cute. Wanna hit this booty, gotta do your civic duty. No.
Oh, God. If you want to hit this booty, you got to do your civic duty. And we know what Saucy Santana talking about. He talking about bussy, okay? Where's the video like this for the Hispanic community to get them out the vote? Where's the view? I don't even talk saying the thing like the freaking video. That's funny. Where's the video for the Asian community, the Arab community, the East Indian community, Native American community? You notice that we are always presented with degeneracy. This is because these people think we're so stupid. See, when these people call us monkeys, it's for a reason. They call us monkeys because monkeys are entertained very easily with a whole lot of things. You don't have to put any thought into entertaining a monkey. And unfortunately, some of us act that way when this impresses us. And you know, in the comment section on this video, there are Black people that's impressed by this. I'm like, are you freaking serious? Well, let's continue.
Voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no fucking.
Yeah, don't stop now. Stuff my ballot box again, but my homegirl through. Put the buy in Protestant. Politics be so nasty. Make me wanna flirt ya. Show you how to be a poll worker. Legs in the air, I don't care. Anyone could get it. Universal health care. If you wanna come before the deadline. Come in the jacuzzi, gerrymander this coochie.
Oh, God. The Democrats aren't even offering universal health care. What are you talking about? And you say gerrymander this coochie. Now, gerrymandering is a process of how they basically disenfranchise Black voters, which is a very, very serious thing, to dilute the power of Black people's vote and make sure the votes are solidified with white people, because white people are developing an apartheid system here in America, the same model that was in South Africa. Even though apartheid's over, still the white minority owns the land and controls the wealth. In this country, they're trying to definitely control the wealth, control the money, and also maintain power in them being a minority. And that's a very, very serious issue in America for Black Americans. And Trina's up here talking about gerrymander this coochie. Jesus Christ. Once again, and just look at the image, folks. Only our community, only ours that volunteer for this crap. They don't do this to white people to get them to vote. White people, some of them are hesitant to vote too. But where are their artists doing this crap? White people will be enraged if they presented this mess to them, but not black folks. And black folks are stupid. Unfortunately, politically, they're stupid. This is entertaining to them. Just put some music on there, get some celebrities, all them Negroes to get registered and go right down there and vote for Democrat.
No love, no voting, no touch, no voting, no nothing. Can't let me down, gotta stand up for something. No voting, no love.
Now, Saucy Santana's nails are longer than Trina's. Saucy Santana, a whole queen.
No voting, no touch, no voting, no nothing. BLK, we gon' stand up for something. Yeah, that's right. No voting, no love. If the coochie is to go hit the pose. Period.
Lord Jesus. Wow. So this is what we doing now? Well, I can tell you that's kind of dumb, because one thing black folks not doing no time soon is stop having sex. I will say that. But let's kind of talk about this here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kind of talk about this. Put this on the main one we need to focus on here. This is okay in black society as of right now. This is okay. Listen, do whatever lifestyle you want to do, but when it comes to serious issues in the black community, it's okay to play with something like what Saucy Santana got going on. You understand? All the issues that they can talk about that's very serious for black people. Where's one of our rap artists to talk about reparations? Can one of our rap artists that got some sort of clout come out and make a video talk about reparations? You understand? Like a T.I. or I'm just throwing names out. Killer Mike always talking about stuff. Why he ain't come out and make a record? Ludacris or somebody. You can be a female. It don't matter. Whoever, can somebody do it? If they're going to try to get people to vote through music, well, can we talk about some real issues? Can we talk about the wealth gap? Can we talk about, the police brutality that's still going on, mass incarceration that's still going on? Can you make a song about how slavery is still legal in America? Y'all got the gift of doing this music, and this what y'all do, some degenerate crap? So all the issues black people have, and so if we don't vote, we don't get none. That's what this is about. Like I said, when these people sit up here and call you monkeys, that's exactly how they're treating you. They're not taking you seriously on anything that you say. And unfortunately, in our community, that's all it took. If you want to show this Democrat Party that you mean business, if you want to show this Democrat Party that you're not playing with them, then there needs to be a major backlash to this video, so much to the point that they say, okay, this was a mistake. We need to take that down. And we need to show them on election day that you don't disrespect us like that. This is disrespectful, y'all. This is not funny. This is not a joke. They do this to no other race but black people. No other race. And then you wonder why other groups throughout the world, they see this video. People from other countries that never met us see this video. And then they assume this would we support. We didn't put it out, but they assume this what we support. Because you have black folks that's willing to sign up and participate in some degenerate crap like this. And because even though we all talked about the Get Your Booty to the Polls video, even though we did, you still always have a section in our community who are degenerates. And they think this stuff is okay. They think it's not a big deal. This is why I always advocate you have to separate from the degenerates in our community. You have to separate from the low-hanging fruit that's not trying to do crap in our community. We can't get nowhere like this. Think about it. Even during the civil rights movement, they got somewhere because they actually had a message, they stuck to it, and they was willing to die for it. And that's why they got some headway. Because it's not the same like it was prior to the civil rights movement. I mean, we have to really admit that. The Klan isn't doing midnight rides on black people today like they were back then. These white, racists will run around looking for black women walking around to go violate them, and nothing would happen to them. That was happening too. Now, of course, we know the segregation thing, and we talk about how our families were together and a lot of things were better during segregation. It was. But the reason why they did fight for in the civil rights movement is because of resources. Because not that black people just want to go live with them like that. No, it was the resources. They kept all the resources and gave nothing to black people. That was the purpose of it. And also the terrorism. But then you fast forward today. Could you imagine a Malcolm X coming back and seeing this video? Could you imagine that? Or Dr. King coming back and seeing this video? What would they say? Say, wait a minute. We took bullets and this is what y'all doing today? My children lost a father at an early age, and this is what I died for? So y'all got the freedom to do this crap? And the thing is, where's the integrity? Where's the integrity? Because one thing I can say, nobody forced Trina, nobody forced Saucy Santana to do this. They came to them with it. They got in the studio. They chose to do this. We need to get to the point we're applying collective pressure to any black person that's going to be raccooning like this. Because this is some raccoon behavior in this video. This is straight raccooning. We should not support this. We shouldn't support the black app. And this black app thing, I'm gonna look more into them. I heard about their app, but like I say, I don't fool with dating apps, so I don't know nothing about it. I'm married. I'm out the game. I'm happy to be married. I don't want nothing to do with anything and anybody. I'm cool with my house. But those of you who are on these apps, I mean, is that app, what's going on with that app? Of course, you've heard about the major apps like Tinder, XYZ, but this same app also put out that video, we back that thing up, but they talked about, backs that thing up. You remember that? They also put that video out too. And we know them folks is usually behind things like this. But aren't y'all like feel just straight disrespected by this? Straight disrespected. I mean, I feel disrespected as a black American voter. That this is the outreach they would do to us. And we're looking at today, October the 5th. So less than about a month, good 30 days or so away before Election Day, and they release this. What we should do on social media, it should be a fierce backlash to this. It should be, all of us speaking in unison against this crap. Let them know this is not acceptable. Let the Democrat Party know this is not acceptable. This is not tolerated. And they can say, well, the Democrat Party themselves didn't put it out. No, yes, they did. Yes, they did, because the Republicans sure didn't put it out. Yeah, they put it out. They put it out. They make sure the money is available to put out this degeneracy to reach black people. But we should all be speaking against this. We should be talking about how it's disrespectful. It's degenerate behavior. Instead of talking about the issues, why should we vote? That should be the conversation. Why should we vote? Present us policy, present something for the black American community, and tell us why we should vote. Don't just tell us to vote. Tell us why we should do it. Because last time I checked, the last vote you got, you didn't do nothing with. So why should we give you another one? Black folks went out there during the global pandemic to vote, right? Black folks in Georgia, flip Georgia blue. How's that help black people in Georgia? Atlanta in particular, because a lot of my followers are in Atlanta. How is that helping Atlanta? How? Has Senator Ossoff and Senator Warnock, have they done anything great for you guys in Atlanta? You guys went out there and vote for them. And then Warnock saying, you know, y'all got to vote for him again. Right? And telling you, hey, at least I'm not like Herschel Walker. Look at all the problems Herschel Walker have. See, he did this and he did that. Yeah, Herschel Walker, he's pretty upfront with it. I'll give him that. But Warnock, to me, is more fake. Because he's supposed to be a reverend, but he talk about pro-deletion of children. He supports that, being a reverend? What part of the Ten Commandments that's in? Last time I checked, that would be X'd out of the Ten Commandments. Last time I checked, being a reverend. That's why I don't fool with the black church. For people like that. Fake and phony. You heard the other video I made about Warnock. He's a bootlicking shine. Ain't no way if I was in Georgia, I would vote for that fool. Ain't no way. Especially how he reacted to reparations. No. Why would I vote for them? Listen, just like the white people and conservatives are single issue voters about the Second Amendment, black people need to be single issue voters about reparations. Hey, you support reparations? Well, it's HR 40. I didn't ask you that. Do you support reparations? Are you going to fight for black people to have reparations? Well, we all need universal health care. Okay, no problem. Thank you. I'm not voting for you. And matter of fact, you tell that person, I'm not voting for you because you don't support reparations. And I don't want to hear HR 40. I said, because you didn't say nothing about a study when it came to the Asian hate crime bill. You said nothing about a study when you gave billions of dollars to freaking Ukraine. You said nothing about a study. You immediately wrote checks and sent it to Ukraine. So I don't want to hear nothing about no study no more. F for HR 40. You don't need to study nothing. Start writing them checks. There's been plenty of people in this country that have studied reparations already. Plenty. And tell you how much that black folks should be getting. They already calculated that. They don't need no study. That's stalling tactics. Where's the long study for Ukraine? It was none. All the billions of dollars you're giving Afghanistan a day for the past, 20 some odd years. There was no study for that either. But when it comes to black folk, well, we got to have a study. Black folks, you got to be a single issue voter because look at the amount of disrespect here. Look at the disrespect. And you talk about, the Republicans, they're going to call us the N-word. To me, this video is worse than the N-word. This is worse. At least the N-word kind of galvanizes black people to get together and get us to move and do something. That's what I like about the racist Republicans. I'm beyond with you. I like that they force us to realize that it's not a game. They force us to get on code with each other. They force us to. Even the bootlicks that don't want to, it forces them to. I love that about the Republican Party. They force us to get on code. And every time black folks have been under pressure, we have done the best. As a community, think about it. Every time the white supremacists had their foot on our neck, when they did it, we came out shining like a diamond. When they take their foot off our neck, proverbial neck, let's say, but still got us chained down a little bit, like the Democrats do, and think we got some sort of freedom, it's kind of like this how black folks are with the Democrats. It's like a dog on a long runner. The dog really could run a lot, but the dog is still chained up. But he can just run pretty far. He's still chained up. He can't really go past a certain limit. That's how the Democrats are. At least with the Republicans, they got you on the short chain. You know it, and you pissed off about it. And you doing everything you can to break off that chain. You know you in bondage with them. But at least the Republicans didn't put out this video. And the crazy part I don't like about black people in this country too. If a Republican put out this video, y'all be pissed off. Oh, the Republicans so freaking racist. Look at what they did. But if a Democrat have anything to do with it. It's like you overlook, the Democrat racism. Well, where's your Congressional Black Caucus speaking against this? Say, hey, wait a minute, hold on. No, this is not political education. This is disrespectful. They ain't gonna come out and say nothing because they agree to degeneracy as well. All this, now you want to talk about relationships? Why you there promoting marriage? All this HIV that's going on in the black community. It was a rise of HIV cases last year. You're not promoting marriage. But you're promoting Vucking with a V. That's what you're promoting. Not families, that. And if you don't vote, you can't get it. My God. I get so tired of this degeneracy in Black America. I'll just be honest with you. But it's the degeneracy of America in itself. I mean, America is a degenerate country. This country has literally broken the traditional family. Everything you see is a perversion in this country. That's why when I travel and I go back to the African continent, I get to see societies that haven't been corrupted with the liberalism, because that's really what it is. This liberalism is horrible. Feminism, liberalism is just, my God. It ruins societies, ruins them. Because prior to the civil rights movement, when you didn't have this rampant liberalism running around and feminism and all the things that we have in society now, this no shame culture. No one can be shamed for wrong behavior. Our families were together. Society was a lot better. Kids could actually go outside. Today, no. Nobody know their neighbors anymore. It's just degenerate. But that image on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, right there, that's a representation right there of what they think about us and who is okay. And notice they have a bunch of black women and some black men, but a lot of black women inside this video. We talked about Hope Giselle the other day. You remember I said, I asked that question, are trans women the new representation for the sisterhood? When we were talking about Hope Giselle, and you see Trina in this video with Saucy Santana. I said this before, a lot of sisters played fire with that. Wow, I got more into it on our website. A lot of sisters played fire with that situation, that community. And now Saucy Santana was the main one that said that black women need to be listening to trans women and that trans women lead. He said that. The same person right here with these nails said that. Trying to take over black biological women's spaces and they're being their voice. And now he's the leader of telling people to vote or they won't get none. And you heard the lyrics that he was saying, folks. All LGBT. But that's the respect the Democrat Party has for you. So now, what are you going to do? Are you going to get yourself up and reward them with a vote? Or are you going to actually respect yourself and have a collective disgust and show them on election day why they should respect you as a community? Because trust me, you're going to see these kind of videos every 2 years, and they're going to get worse and worse until you show them that, we are done being disrespected. You respect every other race in this country except us. We're tired. We're not tolerating it anymore. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on the podcast. We greatly appreciate it. Make sure you click the subscribe button. That way we post another podcast. Make sure you click the like button. It's very, very important that you click the like button. And we appreciate you coming by, and we'll see you on the next one.